Before you begin to study the different structures and functions of the human body, it is helpful to consider its basic architecture. That is, how its smallest parts are assembled into larger structures. It is convenient to consider the structures of the body in terms of the fundamental levels of organization that increase in complexity. These include subatomic particles, atoms, molecules, organelles, cells, tissues, organs, organ systems, organisms, and the biosphere. When discussing the levels of structural organization of the human body, the organization is often discussed in terms of 6 distinct levels of increasing complexity, from the smallest chemical building blocks to a unique human organism. This includes the chemical level, the cellular level, the tissue level, the organ level, the organ system level, and the organism level. At the chemical level, atoms bond to form molecules with three-dimensional structures. At the cellular level, a variety of molecules combine to form the fluid and organelles of the body's cells. At the tissue level, a community of similar cells form the body tissue. At the organ level, two or more different tissues combine to form an organ. At the organ system level, two or more organs work closely together to perform the functions of the body system. At the organismal level, many organ systems work harmoniously together to perform the functions of an independent organism. To study the chemical level of organization, scientists consider the simplest building blocks of matter, including subatomic particles, atoms, and molecules. All matter in the universe is composed of one or more unique pure substances called elements. Familiar examples of these elements include hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, nitrogen, calcium, and iron. The smallest unit of any of these pure substances or elements is the atom. Atoms are made up of subatomic particles, including protons, electrons, and neutrons. Two or more atoms combine to form a molecule, such as the water molecules, proteins, and sugars found in living things. Molecules are the chemical building blocks of all body structures. A cell is the smallest independently functioning unit of a living organism. Even bacteria, which are extremely small, independently living organisms, have a cellular structure. All living structures of human anatomy contain cells, and almost all functions of the human physiology are performed in cells or are initiated by cells. A human cell typically consists of flexible membranes that enclose a cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is the water-based cellular fluid, together with a variety of tiny functioning units called organelles. In humans, as in all organisms, cells perform all functions of life. A tissue is a group of many similar cells or related types of cells that work together to perform a specific function. An organ is an anatomically distinct structure of the body composed of two or more tissue types. Each organ performs one or more specific physiological functions. An organ system is a group of organs that work together to perform major functions or to meet physiological needs of the body. Here, we discuss 11 distinct organ systems of the body. However, beware that assigning organs to specific organ systems may be imprecise, since organs that belong to one system can also function integrally with other systems. In fact, most organs contribute to more than one system within the body. The integumentary system includes the hair, the skin, and the nails. It encloses the internal body structures and is the site of many sensory receptors. The skeletal system includes cartilage, bones, and joints. It supports the movements of the body along with the muscular system and supports the body's structure. The muscular system includes the tendons and the skeletal muscles. The muscular system enables movement along with the skeletal system and helps to maintain body temperature. The nervous system includes the brain, the spinal cord, and the peripheral nerves. The nervous system functions to detect and process sensory information and to activate the body's responses. The endocrine system includes the pituitary gland, the thyroid gland, the pancreas, the adrenal glands, and the testes in men or ovaries in women. The endocrine system secretes body hormones and regulates body processes. The cardiovascular system includes the heart and the blood vessels. The cardiovascular system delivers oxygen and nutrients to the tissues and equalizes temperature in the body. The lymphatic system includes the thymus, the lymph nodes, the spleen, and the lymphatic vessels. The lymphatic system functions to return fluid to the blood and to defend against pathogens that can cause illness and disease. The respiratory system includes the nasal passages, the trachea, and the lungs. The respiratory system removes carbon dioxide from the body and delivers oxygen to the blood. The digestive system includes the stomach, the liver, the gallbladder, the large intestine, and small intestines. The digestive system processes food for use by the body and removes waste from undigested food. The urinary system includes the kidneys and the urinary bladder. The urinary system controls water balance in the body, removing waste from blood and excreting them. The male reproductive system includes the epididymis and the testes. The male reproductive system produces sex hormones and gametes called sperm. It also functions to deliver these gametes to the female for reproduction. The female reproductive system includes the mammary glands, the ovaries, and the uterus. The female reproductive system produces sex hormones and gametes called eggs or ova. It also supports the embryo or fetus until birth and produces milk for the infant. Finally, the organism level is the highest level of organization. An organism is a living being that has a cellular structure and that can independently perform all physiological functions necessary for life. In multicellular organisms, including humans, all cells, tissues, organs, and organ systems of the body work together to maintain the life and health of the organism. Thank you for watching.